Okay, so we're gonna play Wrestlemania the arcade game. I hacked Mike's Twitch channel a while back, and I played SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, and it turns out a lot of you are wrestling fans. So I know Mike doesn't really know a lot about wrestling, so I decided I'd bring in some wrestling games for you guys.
Isn't it technically called wrestling?
Yeah, it's called wrestling. So this is Wrestlemania the arcade game. This was made, pretty sure by the people who did Mortal Kombat, like Acclaim.
See, I know some of these people. Yeah. I know Undertaker. You know, I used to watch. So, did you have the the plastic wrestling toys?
I had some. Yeah, I have a Lex Luger still that only does this. It can't move.
I like the toys. And, let's see. I'm gonna be.
Well, I'm gonna be the. I met Bam Bam Bigelow years ago. I got his autograph.
I know him.
Did you see what happened to Bret Hart recently? Bret Hart, he got inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame a few weeks ago, and while he was making his speech, a guy ran up into the ring and tackled him, in the middle of his speech. Undertaker still wrestles from time to time.
I've never played this, so
yeah. Like I said, it's mostly Mortal Kombat controls. So you think you can do combos and shit.
All right.
It's actually them, too, which is really cool. Oh, God, you threw me out of the ring.
That's how I play.
Ugh.
Oh, you can go, unlike Mortal Kombat, you can go, up and down.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't know how any moves or anything. Oh!
Oh, God.
Am I going to have to... Oh, I don't know how do you pin? Just like that? Okay.
Oh, there's no pin button. It's once the health's down.
Just anything?
Pin, yeah.
Okay.
But
that just made the Mortal Kombat sound. Fuck. Shang Tsung.
I've been getting back into wrestling recently because it's gotten good in the last few years, from what people tell me. But I'm rewatching a lot of old stuff, and fucking The Undertaker is great.
There was just a Wrestlemania, right? Because I don't.
Yeah, Wrestlemania 35 just passed. Oh my God! I just shot Ghost out at you.
That was awesome.
Okay, we're tied. Pin.
By the way, that's what I thought was awesome about the arc in Raiders of the Lost Ark. All the fucking ghosts shoot out of it.
Yeah. If wrestling was more like this, if The Undertaker could actually shoot ghosts out, would you watch it?
Yes.
Every week you'd watch it.
Everyone would watch it.
Oh my God. All right.
By the way, I just want to mention that I won that match.
You did. So, Mike, here's something interesting.
Yes.
WrestleMania, WWE, they do a show in Saudi Arabia every few years, and recently they did the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Okay.
And what was interesting about that was Yokozuna was in the Greatest Royal Rumble a few years ago. Now, why is that interesting, Mike? Because Yokozuna's been dead since 2000. The prince who paid for the show, he really wanted Yokozuna, and they're like, okay, so they just got a new wrestler and just called him Yokozuna. It was the weirdest thing in the world.
Are you Yokozuna here?
I guess I did, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh God, look what I look like. I'm so shiny.
Lex Luger was supposed to be the replacement for Hulk Hogan, really.
So Hulk Hogan, he's not in this game?
He's not at this point. He was in WCW.
Oh, because at this point, I see.
Yeah, he had.
What the fuck just came out of him? Money?
Yeah.
Or food? I think just flew out of him. Oh wait, what with the arms I had? I'm fucking. What is going? Oh no, it was I think it was fish came down. What the fuck is going on here?
You beat me though. I don't know what I'm throwing at you. Oh, your hand was metal.
I know, that's what I was saying. I'm fucking Fisto from He-Man.
Now, at this point, Hulk Hogan went to WCW, and he broke my heart. When I was a little kid, Hulk Hogan became a bad guy. You probably heard of the NWO.
I remember when he was bad.
Yeah. When that happened, Mike, no lie, I cried on and off for 3 weeks. I was 5 or 6 when that happened.
I cried last night.
Oh, yeah, you did?
I went to see that Endgame movie. And
Highlander Endgame? Wow, you finally got around to see it.
Yes.
I cried too because that movie's awful.
So you want to know the part I cried at?
What?
When Thanos died. Because he was talking about how he was going to destroy the entire universe, and I was like, "Oh, that's what I would do. I identify with Thanos." And then so.
But yeah, Hulk Hogan became a bad guy, and you don't understand. Hulk Hogan was God to me. It was a real life superhero because I thought wrestling was real and shit. Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna be doink.
So when he became a bad guy, like I broke down. Like I remember just being in like school and just I would randomly think about it and just start crying again.
So, are you a fan at all of the Hulk Hogan television series Thunder in Paradise?
I will say, I don't remember a lot of it, but I watched the shit out of it as a kid. Like I was so into that show.
Were you actually?
No, yeah, dude. Like you don't understand. Hulk Hogan was like everything to me.
Look how actually I'm not used to this because I play like shit like Mike Tyson's Punch Out and shit. Yeah. The people in the background actually look like human beings.
Yeah, they actually took the time to like animate them. Or like even later games didn't really do that much. Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, who eventually started D-Generation X. So if you said suck it in the 90s, you have Shawn Michaels to thank.
So you actually watched Thunder in Paradise?
Yes. And again, I haven't watched it since it aired.
And what do you think? What did you think? You thought it was great? You thought it was ridiculous?
It was a weekly show with Hulk Hogan. He had a cool boat. I thought it was great. Other wrestlers, like I think it might have been one of the shows, or someone maybe in the chat maybe knows. It was either one of the Thunder in Paradise movies or the show, but Sting was in it. The wrestler Sting.
Right.
I know he was a character. But I thought it was awesome.
Look, you see the foot?
Yeah. I wonder what happened to Doink the Clown. Yeah.
One more. Let's see. What can I do for you? How about I get a little?
I love that it's Shang Tsung.
It's Hulk. A bust of Hulk. Poor Hulk. You guys are missing out if you don't have the full, complete DVD series of Thunder in Paradise, let me tell you.
Yeah, so Undertaker went through phases, right? In the next game, we'll show you my favorite phase. But first, he was like a Texas mortician. You know, he was the Undertaker, and
right.
his manager was Paul Bear. Get it? Like a Paul Bear. And then, like, he probably died, and then this is his first, like, dead man phase. Ugh. And then I think he died again, and then he was the Phenom, where he got like a little dark.
Oh!
Ooh. And that's where he had like the famous match with Mankind, where he had the Hell in the Cell and threw him off the top of the cell. But then he became a cult leader, and that was even way cooler. Like it was my favorite fucking Undertaker.
It's so much to follow.
The Ministry of Darkness Taker was so good, and then he left for like 8 months because he the real guy injured his groin or whatever, so he had to recover.
Okay.
When he came back, suddenly he was wearing like a leather jacket and riding a motorcycle, and I was like, huh.
So what have I been missing out on?
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm glad the Undertaker's back, but then he wasn't saying like dark stuff anymore. He just started acting like a biker, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you're in my yard now."
So they kind of changed his character.
They changed his character, and it was so bad. Like, and then he was married to a girl named Sarah at the time, and then he tattooed her name on his neck, and it's like, all right, so now this dead cult leader now apparently has had a wife the whole time, and he's tattooing her name onto him. Okay, what? Meanwhile, his brother Kane, Undertaker has a brother. It's like a red Undertaker.
I've heard of it, but yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Meanwhile, he was still like this dark demon dude with a mask.
I just punched you in the nuts, by the way.
That was awesome.
I tell you.
So like, we still have this dark demon dude, Kane, but his brother is now just this motorcycle guy. Where at one point he stopped wearing black. He was wearing like blue denim. He was coming out to Kid Rock songs. It was like, this is the worst thing in the world.
I wish we had images to throw up. Oh, actually,
I'll put him up.
Okay.
So then they finally killed him again. Kane killed him again. At this point, Kane doesn't have a mask. And then he finally came back as the dead man. He's been the dead man since. Like, they changed his outfit, but, like, they finally realized, like, we're never going back to this fucking motorcycle shtick ever again.